Okay, characteristics of the FTSE and why the FTSE?
Well, the FTSE, I've heard it, someone I once spoke to said trying to predict the FTSE is like trying to bet on where a spider's going to crawl. This was quite a good... what I like about the FTSE is, well, obviously it's 100 different shares, so that in itself limits to some extent the volatility. It's not like an individual commodity which can spike 7% in a day. It's rare that the FTSE is going to have that kind of a move. Although it can happen. I like the fact that the FTSE tends to be range bound, and it seems to be ideal for just making quick wins. That's what I personally like about the FTSE. And also the fact that it trades 24/7, so if you wanted to put a trade on outside of market hours, you can do. Whereas with individual shares, you can't. You're kind of stuck until the market opens the next day.
Best times to trade?
It tends to be quite early in the morning. I find is quite good. Just after the market's opened, you tend to get quite good moves then. And again, when the US market opens at 2:30, that tends to be a good time as well because the market moves around quite a lot then. And then it kind of dies off a bit at lunchtime. I think that's probably because all the traders in London are going off for their lunch. You can see it has certain patterns. Like about 11 o'clock, it normally just goes quite dead, and then it picks up again at 2:30. And then towards the end of the day, it tends to get a bit of a boost as well. I find towards the end of the US day, so for the last couple of hours, Wall Street seems to have a tendency to go up in the last hour or two for some reason. So you normally get some quite nice moves at the end of the day.
Never been tempted to switch sides on the pond and start.
No, the Wall Street index, because it's so volatile. It really is. I mean, it can move 200-300 points in a day, and it's just too volatile. I find the Wall Street index, because there's only 30 shares as well, so it tends to just move probably too much for my comfort level.